What's up, HyperFast Nation? On this episode of the show, I am going to answer the question of why so many big real estate teams are moving over to eXp Realty. Stand by for this episode of the HyperFast Show. All right, it seems like every month, maybe even every week, another big real estate team has moved over to eXp Realty. I know that, after Keri and I took our $750 million annual sales team over to eXp Realty at the end of 2022, a lot more teams came as well, not just to our group. I mean, several joined, with Keri and I as their sponsor, but across the country, and even in many other different countries where eXp is, big teams are moving over to eXp. So a lot of people are wondering why the move, why now? Well, this market, by the way, where we have less deals, right, for more agents than almost any time in history, is making a lot of people take a look at their business practices, right? When times are good or easy, people are less likely to do a full-scale analysis of their business. When they do a full-scale analysis of their business, one of the first things that big teams discover is that they can save a ton of money by moving their team over to eXp Realty. Certainly if you look at some of the uncapped, old-fashioned models, teams that come from there are saving 100, 200. I've even seen some analysis where teams we're going to save like $500,000 by making the move over to eXp Realty. And then even if you go to some of the lower cap models, but still higher than eXp, where there's franchise and royalty fees involved, those teams can still save 50, 80, 100 grand, right? We just moved a team over not too long ago that, was out of Keller Williams, which everyone thinks is low cost, right? Well, that team of 4 or 5 agents is going to end up saving 60, 70 grand a year just with the commission savings, right? So that's a big reason why teams are doing this move. They are saving a ton of money just from their normal course of business, right? And we're not even talking about stock awards, which is great, or revenue share. Just their normal course of business, they're saving a ton of money, which they can reinvest back into their business. They can invest in other things, enjoy it, whatever. So they save a lot of money. Number 2, it provides more growth opportunities for both the team leader and the team members, right? Because of the revenue share platform, the team leader can grow and encourage other people to grow. You see, in the old-fashioned broker model, when someone leaves your team, it's hard to stay in business with them. The expansion model is hard because you have to join multiple market centers, if they move away, right? That's hard when you're not at eXp Realty. It's also hard to stay in business with someone, right? So effectively, when you're not at a place like eXp Realty, you end up training your competition. Your team is a way where you go out, train amazing people. They do go out and do great things, and then, someday they want to go out on their own, which is fine. When you're not at eXp Realty, you're basically training your competition. With the eXp model, the team leader, the team members all have more room for growth, right? They can still do their traditional sales model and build that business up. And now they can also add, real estate agents all over the place, stay in business with each other, and build massive revenue share if they want, right? But that's just, it's another way for them to grow, both the team leader and the team member. All right. Number 3 is expansion. If you're running a team, you already obviously are an entrepreneur. You think about scaling, you think about going into new markets, and when you're not at eXp Realty, it's tough because you have to, go to another brick and mortar office, go to another market center. Oftentimes you have to pay another cap. It is a lot easier to expand in eXp because there's one national cap, right? eXp is everywhere. You don't need to, there doesn't even have to be an office where you want. eXp doesn't have corporate offices or company-owned offices for that matter. So expansion is much easier. This is the best platform. In fact, Glenn Sanford, I would argue, built it because of his experience running teams and real estate teams in the early 2000s in multiple locations. So best platform for expansion by far. All right, the 4th reason is because of the amount of partners and vendors that you can plug into at eXp Realty. Teams love, obviously, teams depend on multiple technology platforms. At eXp Realty, we have partnerships with tons of leading vendors, whether it's marketing, social media, video, CRMs, right? There's just more ways to partner or plug into different eXp solutions partners and save. Like we've saved thousands of dollars already with the move just because of better rates we get on certain technologies that we're already using in our business. So it's just another way to save money. All right, and the fifth way is you're plugging into a massive network, right? A lot of times in the old-fashioned brick and mortar model, it's tough to train, it's tough to collaborate with other top agents because everyone gets jealous because you're all in the same office. With this, we've got like 89,000 agents connected via the cloud. We're all owners in the company. We all want each other to succeed. So the training and the collaboration is off the roof. And by the way, so are the referrals. There's thousands of eXp agent to agent referrals generated every month that you can take of. So bottom line, if you are a real estate team leader, this model will save you money. It'll give you and your team members more room for growth. It'll plug you into a whole bunch of resources and get you around like-minded entrepreneurs that want to help and support you grow. So if you are a real estate team leader, or anyone in real estate for that matter, and you want to learn more about partnering with Keri Shull and I at eXp Realty, having us help you grow, having us as your coaches, as your partners, helping you save money, helping you build revenue share. If you want all of that, you want to learn more, send me a text message at 703-638-4393. Again, that's 703-638-4393. I would be honored to talk to you about what your business would look like at eXp Realty. And thanks again for tuning in to this episode of the HyperFast Show. I will see you next time.